One day, as Adam and Eve walked hand in hand down a freshly hewn path, a striking creature stepped out into the opening with a crafty smile on its peculiar face. Eve's eyes lit up as she admired the serpent's smooth emerald skin and yellow flickering eyes. His serpentine body curled like kinky hair, robust and long, with short legs covered in iridescent scales freckled with flecks of gold. The serpent was unique and alluring. There was no other animal like it in the garden. "Hello!" the serpent hissed, his words like a song floating from its lipless mouth. Adam smiled and waved his greeting. Eve smiled and said hello back to the beautiful beast. The serpent said, "I have been watching you two for a while and have become intrigued. May I approach?" Adam nodded. The serpent closed the distance between itself and the couple in one step, its giant body rolling like a fleshy wave of sparkling scales. "How are we intriguing?" Adam asked, one of his eyebrows raised. There was something atypical about the creature, nothing like the other animals. For one, it talked. None of the other animals had ever uttered a word. The look in the serpent's eyes also unnerved Adam. Its eyes twinkled like stars. They were intense, nearly unblinking, and quite hypnotizing. Adam quickly looked away. "I hear your conversations," the serpent hissed. "Your intelligence is divine," it exclaimed. "Did you know that?" Eve laughed at the serpent's lisp. Its words sounded almost like a whistle. It hissed with a bit of annoyance. Eve nodded her response, smiled, and quietly analyzed the serpent's jeweled exterior. "I've never seen you here before," Eve cooed, her eyes prancing as they walked over every inch of the serpent. The beast's beauty was both appealing and abhorrent. "Adam," Eve said, "I thought we named all the animals in our garden." "I thought we did too," Adam replied, trying to avoid the serpent's beguiling eyes. "You're such a fascinating creature," said Eve as she bit her bottom lip and resisted the impulse to draw closer. "You have no idea," the serpent hissed under its breath. "Are you from another garden?" Adam asked. "Maybe the garden in the land of Nod?" The serpent shook his head from side to side, indicating that he was not from another garden. "What is your purpose?" Eve asked, wanting to run her fingers down its scales. She wanted to know if they were as hard as the sparkling gems that lined the caves on the edge of the garden. She wanted to know if her fingers would cause a tickle and turn its hissing into a bizarre giggle. "To educate," the serpent hissed, "and your purpose is to